All right, I'm already on the road. I've been on the road for about 2 hours. I have about 5.5 hours left. I'm somewhere in the middle of Ohio. Just took a rest stop. I started a little later than I wanted to this morning. I was trying to leave around 10 a.m. I didn't leave till like 11:30 because it was a whole fiasco trying to get my rental car. Not gonna go into detail. I will probably see you when I get there. Exhausted from that drive and just want to shower and then read a book and watch Netflix and go to sleep because it's like 9:30. So and I want to wake up early tomorrow, do a bunch of stuff. So let's get ready for bed. Good morning. I had an okay night's sleep. There's a train here that goes by every hour or so. It's pretty loud. And I woke up to it raining. It is absolutely beautiful just sitting under this rain. I'm going to start the morning just reading some pages of my book. There's going to be breakfast at 9 that I'm going to eat under the balcony. Alright, so my Airbnb has this little path in the woods down to the town. So I'm just taking that right now. I have my hat on because it's raining. No rain jacket. Got my hiking shoes on, which is going to be important because I'm doing a hike later today, pretty steep one. But yeah, I'm going to just explore the town right now and then come back up for hiking later. I'm going to try to explore some of the museums and stuff. So, alright, that's the plan. Okay, I'm walking about 1.5 miles to the trailhead. Then I'm going to start the hike from there. It's about 4.4 mile hike. So, in all, it's going to be like 6 something miles, maybe 7. Just me in the forest. There's no one else out here, which makes it really peaceful. But I'm out of breath. I guess I'll see you when I get to the top. Or before that, I don't know. I'm on the way back. This portion is uphill though, so that's why I'm out of breath. That was beautiful. More than worth the hike. The first mile is like straight uphill. I feel like any moderate level hiker could do it, so
Too many times I've held it in. Appalachia rage in the northbound wind. My mind is growing strong, but my body's wearing thin. I can't turn this thing around, but you might see it every now and then.
Okay, I don't quite remember where I left off, but I've just been having an easy night in because I've walked, I think, 11 miles today, something wild. So I'm gonna head to bed now and spend a few hours here in the morning and then drive home.
Up to leave, and everything's alive.
Okay, good final morning. On the balcony again. It's about 8:30. I woke up at like 7:30 and packed my stuff just so I don't have to think about it later. Out here with my book, just watching the trees. It's like a little breeze out, so it's really pretty. I want to leave around 10 a.m. So we'll see.
Say farewell and I'm gone back to Tennessee, where they'll meet me with scorn, but I know they'll meet me. Say farewell and I will be on down the line. Say farewell and I'm gone back to Tennessee.
Alright, so I'm back home. This was my second solo trip. I've done a solo travel before, you know, like traveling on a plane by myself, driving myself across the country, you know, taking trains, day trips, things like that. But this was my second full solo trip where I didn't just travel, but I also stayed somewhere for a few days and explored. My first solo trip was Salt Lake City, Utah, and that was when I was living in Colorado. I had to drive back to New York from Michigan, and I've been doing it a few times now, and I figured I don't just want to drive through the states anymore. I want to actually make use of the time that I'm traveling and go somewhere. And explore a new place and really just hang out with myself. I love being by myself. I love spending time with myself, being in my own company. It's just so peaceful and I can do whatever I want and I can, you know, live at my own pace. And so I really wanted to do another solo trip. I'm really proud of myself and how okay I am with being independent and being on my own. You know, ever since 2017, midway through college, I've really just appreciated my own time and living life at my own pace and, you know, being independent. As an introvert, it actually brings a lot of energy into my life to do things by myself, to explore by myself, to go on adventures by myself. You know, I love it and I learn so much about myself each time. I always learn that being alone is nothing to fear. Fear stems from the unknown, and who knows you better than yourself, right? I like being in a new place because I can really just be myself without any, you know, hesitations of who am I gonna run into or who am I gonna see here. And it's exciting. Even being an introvert, it's still exciting to meet new people. I said this in my last solo trip, but if you're somebody that has thought about taking a solo trip but just haven't made the jump yet because you're afraid of being alone, when you're by yourself, you're never really alone. So take that solo trip. I encourage it. See the world. See whatever it is you need to see to be happy. And thank you for watching. And I'm going to go back to work now because I'm technically working. Okay, bye.